Yes, dear viewers, with me right now is respected Amir Sahib of the Jamaat Germany. First things first, Mubarako, congratulations to the Jalsa Salana Germany
Ya Mubarak,
2015.
ya Mubarak.
Amir Sahib, you have witnessed Hazur Aqdas, our beloved Khalifa, in interaction with non-Ahmadis, and of course, we can do our best to, spread the peaceful message of Islam, but no one can do it as well as Hazur Aqdas. How did you see the reactions of non-Ahmadis to Hazur Aqdas?
I mean, the strange or the interesting thing is, even there is no conversation. Yeah? People come out of these talks or discussions or meetings and are impressed. Yeah? Of course, we know our Khalifa. Of course, we enjoy every moment in his presence. Yeah? But even absolutely newcomers, when they come close to the Khalifa, I had just a chance. I mean, he's such a renowned personality. I mean, he's an ambassador of Germany, Dr. Kindermann, in many countries. Yeah, he was in Saudi Arabia, he was in Israel. I mean, he was in America. But he came out and said, "I'm really impressed. Really, what a man!" In this way, it's always amazing to see the impact which Hazur has on people.
And it is not just regular people, but also the press, the media. Hazur Aqdas also granted an interview to the German newspaper Die Zeit. What can you say about the reactions of news, of press, of the news media in Germany on Hazur Aqdas' visit here and what they, showed? And
I think it has impressed even Hazur actors because he has mentioned it twice. Yeah, that the uh, knowledge about Ahmadiyyat has increased 10, 20 times, as you said in the Lajna address. Yeah, and this is a big compliment. I mean, we are really humbly happy about what we see, and that the Khalifa has recognized what, or I mean, appreciated what has happened here. Uh, and it is really the fruit of the way how we followed the Khalifa of the time, yeah, how we put the work which he's demanding from us into practice, and now we are getting the fruits day by day.
talking about the things that Hazur Aqdas demands of us and how they are put into practice, Hazur Aqdas also always has or has something about the Jalsa to say. What can you say about some innovations that maybe were implemented in this year's Jalsa Salana?
I mean, starting from a new after Jalsa Salana is an innovation, but I mean, everybody could see the amazing, I mean, banner which was hanging behind the. We had a little bit difficulties. Might be viewers have seen that on Friday. It was hanging yet not so high because there are some technical things which we had not taken care so properly. But on Friday night to Saturday, I mean, it was then put up to the top. I mean, it was an amazing banner for an amazing Jalsa. I mean, this huge hall, beautiful hall, was demanding a bit more attention in front. And to see, I mean, the name of Allah, like in a, how you say, explosion of sun, yeah, I mean, it was amazing. Even I enjoyed it every hour more. I mean, and many other small innovations were made here and there. The food was excellent. I mean, I received good comments. And of course, people are praising us, but the main issue is, I mean, what is Hazur's reaction? We are still a bit, what you can say, next Friday, everybody was to sit there shivering and waiting for his comments.
Okay, we'll hope for the best, inshallah. Also, one important aspect of the Jalsa is the work that young kids do. They do duties for the first time. What impact do you think has the Jalsa on the youth in the Jamaat?
There was one situation. Yeah? It was when Hazur spoke in the Lajna area, and men were looking very attentively to the screen, and in the front there was Milli Gurash, yeah, one of the biggest Turkish organization. They sent their general secretary. He was here. Yeah? So he watched the scenery. There was a small boy, maybe 8 years, wearing a small poster, yeah, and it was written there, show discipline, listen to your elders, and listen to the ordner, yeah, other those who are in responsibility. Yeah? And he was moving around and he saw a respectable man dozing a bit. Yeah? So he touched him very, very kindly on his shoulder. and that's it. He woke up and he was sitting straight. Yeah, the small boy, and he went with grace. He went further on. I mean, it is such a nice behavior. You could see, I mean, maybe you have seen it too, when the Nazim came with, I mean, 10, 15 boys with water, yeah, and he organized it in a very disciplined way. They were giving, I mean, simple issues, but they were done in a very, very nice way this time.
Amir Sahib, of course, every visit of Hazur Aqdas to us Ahmadis here in Germany is very special. But you are in a position where you travel a lot with Hazur Aqdas and you get to witness things that maybe not everyone gets to see. Do you maybe have an anecdote or something like this for our viewers at home that they might enjoy, that you experienced during this stay of Hazur Aqdas?
Yeah, I mean, I was not just prepared that you want to have an anecdote, yeah. But I mean, it's every moment, I mean, when Hazur moved with us, I mean, we had this time, we had an opening of a mosque, we had a foundation stone laying ceremony. I mean, Hazur gives immediately comments, you know, what happens in his talks with the Bürgermeister or with other, I mean, officials, politicians. And Hazur's, I mean, comments are very frank and direct, yeah, and you get a new picture about things which you think you know, yeah. I mean, in this way, I have to consider first, I mean, which is the best. Might be I can contribute later on in the end of the talk.
Okay. Another thing that was really outstanding was how many people attended the Jalsa Salana. Do you have any comments about that? That, mashallah, so many people came, and not just from Germany, but from all over the world, actually?
Yeah, we were praying and we were, I mean, hoping that we will cross the 35, yeah? And we did it, alhamdulillah. You could feel it on Friday. Even Hazur felt it on Thursday. Yeah? He said there are much more people here than before when he made the Moina. And on Friday, when we received the figures, you know, we were amazed that we went above 20,000, 24,000. This was unexpected. I mean, in such a huge crowd. And you could see the hall was in the beginning often full. Yeah? Even there was a session where Hazur was not on the stage. I mean, the hall was nearly full. Yeah? I mean, we have now 37,000, 38,000 Ahmadis in Germany. We had many guests from all over Europe, and including the Saturday. I mean, we had a good, I mean, attendance. And we are still, I mean, we are the biggest Muslim, I mean, get together in Germany. Might be in Europe, I don't know, but it will be difficult for UK to cross it.
Okay. Amir Sahib, I know you have a very busy schedule on such a day, so thank you very much for your time. Jazakallah. And the viewers will now go back to the studio.